MAGA family, can I please spend Christmas with somebody? My fiance's in the hospital, and I have no one to spend Christmas with. I would love to spend it with one of my fellow MAGA followers, and I love you guys the same way you guys show love for me. And MAGA family, my fellow Trump supporters, I just don't want to spend Christmas alone. So if anyone wants to spend Christmas with me, please, my DMs are open. Let me know. And I love you guys. Trump 2024, guys. It's going to be the best year ever.
I want to preface what you're about to see by noting I am not looking for sympathy or validation here. I was just expressing some remorse and some grief and some sorrow, because I think it can help a lot of people to kind of process through that. A lot of people who were like me voted for Trump and have to account for that. There are moments where I'm just overcome with grief and regret, not anger, not rage, but just grief and regrets over having voted for Trump in 2016. And I get that I've come a long way. I get all that. That doesn't take away those moments. It does not take away the regret, the guilt. I mean, I could work through it, and I do that regularly for a lot of different issues, not just who I voted for in 2016, but I just wanted to document this because this is one of those moments. I just saw the Kamala Harris ad talking about how she is the president for all the people and how Trump has a history of wanting to withhold aid from people who didn't vote for him. And I was responsible. I was partly responsible for putting him in office. I was part of that crowd. And that's something I'm going to have to live with. And I will. But there are moments like right now where that can be overwhelming.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video,
I'm sorry, man. This real life. This can't be real life right now. So I just saw the video of the guy who was saying that he voted for DT because he was gonna get rid of Obamacare. He didn't like Obamacare and he was voting to get rid of it. And he said he wasn't worried because he's unemployed, he's on disability, he's disabled, and he got his insurance through the Affordable Care Act. And when he said it, the guy was like, you know those are the same things, right? And the look on his face, I kid you not. So he spazzed out like, why would you name them two different things? So the guy's like, you literally voted to cancel your health insurance, the thing you depend on right now. God, I can't believe, like, this is what I'm looking forward to personally. The lives that are going to come over the next few years. This is what I'm looking forward to. This is my silver lining, because the jokes are just going to write themselves over the next couple of years. It's funny, but it's not funny. Especially, working in healthcare, working as a healthcare provider, I understand how important it is for people to have their insurance to be able to take care of themselves. But I'm sorry, the literal definition of voting against your own best interest. You have insurance through the Affordable Care Act, but you voted to get your insurance canceled. This can't be real life.
Let's talk the Affordable Care Act or Obamacare. Now, Trump lately has been running around saying that he doesn't want to repeal the Affordable Care Act, but throughout his first term, he did everything he could to repeal the Affordable Care Act. Honestly, I don't think he understands that the Affordable Care Act and Obamacare are the same thing, and that's why he's saying that he has never gone after the Affordable Care Act, because in his little twiddle mind, he thinks he's just going after Obamacare and doesn't understand it's the same thing. But Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, has said numerous times on the past week that the Affordable Care Act is on the chopping block. They're saying they're going to fix it and reform it, but they want to repeal it. They've always wanted to repeal it, and they don't have a plan to replace it. Trump said in the debate he has a concept of the plan. You know what? A concept of the plan does not provide health insurance for my son who's a type 1 diabetic, which is a pre-existing condition. It doesn't provide health care for someone like me who had a triple bypass after my heart attack who now has a pre-existing condition. They are coming after your health care. Make no mistakes, Kamala Harris will protect it.
Real quick, my team, I'm going to try to explain this delicately because we have brains, so this is going to be extremely hard to get. Imagine taking an open book exam and still failing it. No, because this is for you. Imagine taking an open book exam and still failing it. Now imagine you had years to study for said exam, and yet you still failed it. Imagine that for a second.
You know something that is really sad about this election? Everyone who voted blue is so radical and aggressive about their views. They're posting, oh, if you voted for Trump, block me, unfollow me, I don't want you in my life. But then they preach that their party is about love and acceptance and not discriminating against people. Make it make sense, please.
Can't tell people how to feel or how to react when you chose whiteness over their interests, when you chose whiteness over your own interests, and when you chose your selfish reasons over their own life and everything. You cannot tell them how to react. People react in different ways. People decide if they want to keep talking to people or they don't want to talk to anybody. It is not your decision to tell them, oh, you have to do this, or because you want to guilt trip them, you now feel that, oh, they have to come back by whatever thing you say because you said this, they have to come back, to following you or start talking to you or start being friends with you. I can actually find myself being friends with somebody who doesn't really like me because likeness is shown by your action and not just the things that you said in your mouth. You can't just say, oh, I love you. If you love me, then your action should show it. Love is equals to action, right? It's a doing word. So if it's not in collaboration with whatever thing that you said you are doing, then I don't see us being in a relationship, right? Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are.
I think a lot of us are understanding that there's not going to be a find out phase because one of the main characteristics of a cult is the inability to take responsibility or to recognize the fault of your group cult. My question is, most cults eventually end, obviously. Are we going to see an end to this? When is the end? What will it take for them to have this illusion broken? What is going to be the catalyst for the ending of this cult, or is it going to be like Scientology? Like some cults don't or haven't yet or have very long lifespans. So like realistically, from somebody who knows more about this than I do, I am curious to know how we see this panning out. What's it going to take? Is there anything that can disillusion them, or is this just something that we're going to have to live with forever?
Really, some people you can never change, okay? You see people who are selfish, they remain selfish forever. Nothing changes them, especially when they have crossed a particular age. They become adult. It's deep rooted inside of them, so you cannot change it. And seriously, this is what you're going to live for a very long time with, because TP is coming and he's going to stay. The next 4 years is just going to be how it is. And one thing you need to know is that these people are also not going to find out. Even when they find out, they won't want to take responsibility. They won't want to accept their mistake. They will just want to stay in denial and keep saying, oh, we thought it was best. Oh, I think it's best. No matter how you say it, oh, it's going to take him a while. Maybe we should calm down. Like when he said he's not going to change the whole prices, that prices are not going to go lower. You see how people come out to start defending him and say, oh, it's not going to happen immediately. We just have to give him time. But this was the same time people weren't able to give to Biden, right? So they will definitely find a way to defend their mistake. They don't take the responsibility for anything in this life. Whatever thing they do is right under the sun, under the moon, under the rain. Whatever thing they do is right in their eyes, and they want you to also accept the fact that it's also right in your own eyes, even when you see it very clearly that It's glaring that these people are not doing it right, but they just want you to accept the fact that whatever thing they have made, whatever decision they made is the correct one. You are the one making mistakes. So finding out will take them a very long time. It's going to take them a while to really find out. I don't know what you all think. Do you think that they are going to ever find out? Let me know what you think in the comment section. For me, I just think that this whole find out era is going to take a while, but yeah, we just keep running until we get to define that state, even if it's going to take like 10 years. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment. Please do what, subscribe if you haven't, and do give this video a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video so that more people can see. Thank you so much for your support, and bye.